Hi everybody. Sorry it's quite late and I totally forgot to tell you guys when I was going to do a live stream. 너무 늦게 해서 죄송하고요. 오늘 특히 외국인들한테 오징어, 이렇게 마른 오징어 되게 낯설 것 같은데 제 영국 친구한테 이거 소개했을 때 너무 저를 많이 놀렸어요. 하고 솔직히 이거 먹으면 입냄새가 좀 심한 것 같은데 특히 외국인들 입장에서 그래서 이거에 대해서 잠깐 오늘 Vlogmas Day 16에 할 거예요. Hello Cam Cam, hi Lilith. I thought I'd introduce to you guys some dried squid today, Korean style. It doesn't look very attractive, does it? And if you smell it and you're not from Korea, maybe you won't really like the smell. But I love the taste. It's a great late night snack. And music, 안녕하세요. Guten Nacht is what they say, I guess. Good night in Germany. So I thought we'd do a little mukbang with some dried squid as well. So this is completely dried. There's half dried as well. Squid, which is much thicker than this. You see, when it gets dried, it gets really thin. And it's just like squid jerky, I suppose. 외국에 이렇게 뭐 육포 같은 거 beef jerky라고 하잖아요. 그거는 특히 미국에 많이 그래요. 영국에 제가 크면서 그런 단어도 몰랐어요. beef jerky. 근데 있더라고요. 미국 가니까 하고 한국에도 육포 있잖아요. 영국 사람들 그렇게 전통적으로 많이 안 먹었어요. So I guess squid jerky, you could call this. And it's perfect with a beer or any kind of drink that quenches their thirst. And then the perfect combination with some squid is some Korean mayonnaise. Otugi is a famous brand of food here. And they do the ketchup but also the gold mayonnaise. Just mayonnaise is totally fine, but lots of people usually put in soya sauce as well. But what I found is some hot sauce. This is from Chef Ryan. 저희가 그 게스트 옛날에 thank you honey. This is also the traditional way to have it with mayonnaise, soy sauce, and chopped up chili peppers. This is really good as well. It's a bit spicy though if you use 청양고추. 진짜 맵거든요. Thank you, honey. 이거 안 먹을 거야. But I just prefer it with hot sauce and mayonnaise. 저 옛날에 아리랑 라디오 쇼 출연자 중에 셰프 있었어요. 셰프 라이언이라고 해서 진짜 홈메이드 이런 소스를 만들어요. 핫소스, 터바스코 같은 거죠. 근데 훨씬 더 깊은 맛이 있고 여러 가지 그 고추가 들어갔어요. The sauce from Chef Ryan, it's amazing. I think they're called Single Stalk, the brand, if you want to find it. I think maybe he sells some online, but this and mayonnaise together is amazing. So yeah, after a long day, I almost forgot to do my live stream. Luckily, I thought that this could be a fun one to do. Let's see. Try and make sure you can see something that's not so disinteresting as... Oh, it's going to have to be like that. Sorry guys. So let's make the sauce. A little bit of this inside. Oh, hey Kate. Can't eat spicy really, low. Well, Korea is not the country to live in, unfortunately. Of course, there are some people, quite a few people who don't eat spicy, but I mean, just in general terms, there's so much spicy food here. So the mayonnaise and the ketchup, oh no, the mayonnaise for some reason, yeah, it comes out in a little star shape. I don't know why. And there it is in there. And then some hot sauce as well. Chef Ryan's special mix. Oh, I think this one he told me there were habanero. I don't know the chili peppers to be honest, apart from 청양고추. And then you put a bit of that in here. It's quite pungent as well, but in a good way. Oh, look at that. Perfect. and then you dip the squid in there, and then what you do, this has been just literally hauled over the what's it called, the hob, we say in the UK, the gas, and then you rip it like this into strips. So it's better down here. 이거 진짜 영국 사람들한테 있을 수 없는 일이죠. 그래서 이렇게 외국인 청취자들 위해서 특별히 보여주는 건데, and then you strip it into like lengths like this, the dried squid, and then we dip it in the mayonnaise hot sauce. We can mix it all together like this, and there we go. Oh, a mouthful of goodness. This is maybe slightly overcooked. Dry squid with sauce, or squid jerky, you could say in music. You finish your morning yoga class, go out of the shower, check Vlogmas. Now, perfect timing, Kay, today. Glad you managed to tune in. It really is dry, so you need your own saliva to kind of make it more palatable. But with the hot sauce and the mayonnaise, it was so good. It will leave your breath very smelly. So if you're planning on having your first kiss, this is maybe not the thing to have. But it's really good with a beer. Like dried fish or other dried squid-like things, like mini squids. I have like hanchi here. They're cheaper, but they're also very popular. You're right, dog ear treats, that's what it does look like. But it really is addictive. I think one of these is probably about 5,000 to 8,000 won, maybe. Am I drunk? No. I fell asleep putting the kids to sleep, while putting Ellie to sleep. And then I realised I better do one of these. And I'm doing intermittent fasting these days. 간헐적 단식하고 있는데 이게 있어서 그냥 땡겨서 먹네요. 오늘은 못하겠네요. 원래 16시간 못 먹으니까 내일 3시까지 못 먹어서 안 되겠죠. 오늘은 그냥 패스. Hey, no. But this I really recommend. Give it a try. You'll maybe need a couple of tastes before it grows on you. 그 낯선 거 이제 몇 번 먹어야 맛있을 수 있는 거 acquired taste라고 해요, 여러분. 바로 맛있는 거 아니고 많은 한국 음식 약간 그러는 것 같아요. 김치부터. The texture's even drier than beef jerky. Kind of like really dry leather. Not the taste, but the texture. And then the flavour is like kind of mild fishiness, I suppose. Hey Lily. Hey Siska. Finally live. We did the live together yesterday, didn't we, Siska? With Mama Pim. This is really good with the hot sauce. Though, I don't know, I don't think it's very traditional. Usually mayonnaise and soy sauce. And the chili peppers, like I said. You need a healthy jaw to keep chewing this. Or maybe the opposite way around. Maybe it'll give you a really healthy jaw if you keep eating this. You got a notification today, Siska. That would be good. Squid in general is pretty popular in Korea. Ojigo tigim is maybe my favourite way to have it, the deep fried squid, which is with tteokbokki, usually. And then also ojigo 볶음, which is with vegetables, like a kind of stir fries in a spicy sauce. That's why it's much more chewy, because it's not dried at all. So kind of is a bit stringy when you chew it like that. I'm going to let you guys go soon, because this is not very entertaining watching me munch on dried squid. That's called juhi in Indonesian. Nice. Chili sauce with garlic music. I've never heard of that. Lily, I think you have to choose for active notifications, not just subscribing to any YouTubers you want stuff from. Oh, no Christmas decorations then, huh? That's sad. Maybe you could hang this up on your tree. That would be rather scary, wouldn't it? And there's this thin layer here of like skin on it that some people like to peel off. Now watch, if you peel it off like this, then it's a bit easier to eat without this on it. I think it's totally edible, but it's just some people prefer it without this, and I think my kids are one of them, and I used to be one of them, but I feel it gives it a nicer flavour as well. And then it looks like this as opposed to this. But I say the more the merrier in terms of layers of skin. Lilith, dried squid, is that a Hong Kong thing as well? Road terms in Korean like highway, billboard, bollards. Bollard, I think that's such a British word. Is that a thing in the US, I wonder? Highway is not a British thing though, Kay. Do you call them highways as opposed to motorways, I wonder? Good stuff. Yeah, that would be a good one in Korea. I need to write this down, but I only have squid and mayonnaise. I can't really write it down on my hand, can I? That sounds nice. Siska in Indonesia. Rujak chewy. Lenny, hello. Coming towards the end of a dry squid special here. Unter lockdown. Is there lockdown in Germany? I heard that maybe Korea is really considering level 3. There might be some changes to the radio shows if that happens as well. Oh, but I mean, is dried squid like a traditionally Hong Kong thing? Yeah, Kay, I'm not sure. There's nothing like normal squid. The dried squid is very different. You can't go to school or work, Lily. Oh dear. And how much do you usually eat? I mean, one is enough for one person to have, but you can also share it, like one squid, because this is a whole squid, but it just gets dried into this small volume, right? So usually you can share it with a couple of people. And it's just very dry. Oh dear, until January. Oh, you want to see your kids in the kindergarten? That's a shame, but safety comes first. In London, they've gone up to level 3 as well, which is really serious. I'll finish this, and I'll let you guys go. I'm going to brush my teeth because my breath stinks. Unfortunately, that's a side effect of this. You can get dried squid even in the convenience stores, but we got it from the supermarket today. I took my mum to get some essentials. It's a bit cheaper there. You get 3, I think, for about 20,000 won, something like that. I will need to gargle as well. Do you call it, the product itself, gargle? Here in Korea, we call mouthwash gargle, I think. Yeah. 여러분, gargle가 그 하는 행동인데 원래 mouthwash라고 하죠. 한국말로 gargle라고도 부르죠. But you don't call it gargle in the West, or at least in England. Yeah, no, if my eyebrows were white as well, you wouldn't know where I was. I might even try the skin for you guys. I think this is the smelly part, but just like chicken skin, I reckon this will taste good. No. I mean, it's not bad, but it just tastes of the sauce. Good for social distancing, yes. Scotch peppers, Scotch bonnets, Chef Ryan was talking about. This hot sauce is so good. Cisco, kids sleeping already? It's nearly 11 o'clock. They should have been asleep ages ago. I think they slept close to 10 o'clock. I'd like them to be asleep by 9 o'clock there. I'm a greedy parent and I'd like more time. Are you okay, Lenny? I know you had the fever. Do I want to adopt Mara? Who's Mara? I'm meant to be adopting Noor, aren't I? Too many adopted kids is not good for my inheritance. For my actual kids. 5 a.m. this morning, Cam. Goodness gracious. Make sure you keep focused. Mara's your daughter. Well, maybe Mara and Noor can play rock, paper, scissors, see who wins. Why am I getting donated lots of children? It's odd. Guys, I'm going to say goodbye here. And I will try and make tomorrow's stream a bit more fun. I've been a bit tired today, I think. So I'm going to hit the hay, as we say. 잠자러 갈 때 재미있는 표현, hit the hay. 아마 옛날에 진짜 그 hay, 마른 잔디? 그런 큰 덩어리에 차지 않았을까요? 그래서 hit the hay가 나오는 표현인 것 같아요. 하고 alliteration, hit the hay, HH 그 소리가 중복되니까 더 그렇게 된 것 같아요. No, you're gonna have to ask your new sister Mara for permission for your pocket money not to be shared with you. And Lenny, glad to hear the fever's better. 다음에 또 뵐게요. Day 17. I kept it going. I've gone longer than last year, right? Well, hey, aim later. Sorry, hello and goodbye. Well, not sorry, because you always call me 아저씨 anyway, instead of at least 오빠 아저씨. Bye-bye. Sleep well. Sweet dreams.